Hi there, and welcome to my very first video on how to program games in Roblox and get rich so your parents can retire. Part 1. Stay classy. So, I know you want to get right to the fun stuff and make Build a Boat for Treasure Tycoon Part 2, the Tycooning, or whatever. But first, we gotta do a little basic stuff. You can trust me on this. I went to college and got a degree and everything, and I've been coding a long time. Like a really long time. So, to get started with Roblox, or with anything really, you need to know what you have to work with. In Roblox, the basic building block, the thing that everything else is made up of, is called an object. And every object is a specific example or instance of a class. In the real world, you could think of person as a class. You, me, everyone. We're all examples of the person class. If life was a video game, we'd all be instances or objects of the type person. So to get more specific with an example, let's look at Phil, an instance of our person class. In Roblox, and in our real life example, every class has two lists of stuff that define what it is and how it works. The first list is called attributes. Attributes describe an object, and for every object of a class, that object's attributes are set to specific values that define that specific object. So for our person class, we might have attributes like size to describe how big or small they are. For Phil, of course, we would set size to fat. Then we could have gender. Is our person a woman or a man? Phil's gender would be set to man. Now, those attributes will probably stay the same for Phil over time, but other attributes might change from one moment to the next. So we could also have an attribute hungry and have it set to either no or yes. Although maybe that's not the best example, because I think we all know Phil is going to be hungry equals yes pretty much all of the time. The second list that describes an object class is its list of functions. Functions are what a class can do or what you can do with or to a class. Another name for functions is methods, which basically means the exact same thing. So for Phil in our person class, we could have a function called order DoorDash, which would presumably use a phone object to have some food objects delivered. Although, given that this is Phil we're talking about, maybe a steal DoorDash function would be more appropriate. And then, of course, Phil's favorite method, eat food. Eat food gives us a good example of one thing a function can do, change an object's attributes. So if you call function eat food, one of the things it might do could be to set the person attribute hungry to no. Although that probably won't last very long for Phil. So that's it for this video. I know it may not seem like much, but if you understand classes and their attributes and functions, you can understand everything in Roblox. Because every Roblox game is really just a collection of a lot of different objects, each of a certain class, and each with their class's attributes and functions. Now, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Peace out and stay classy.